Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Apprentice Athletic Center for today's intra-squad scrimmage featuring the white team and the maroon team. We were, of course, supposed to have a home game today at 7 p.m. against Blue Lights College, but due to some transportation issues with our opponent tonight, they were unable to make the trip in. So this was supposed to be our home opener, but we're still allowing fans to come into the Builder Athletic Center to see our teams compete in an intra-squad scrimmage. So we have 8 members of the program in white, 8 members of the program in maroon. Look forward to having a fun, enjoyable experience. Coach Brandon Joyner, first-year assistant, will be coaching the white team, and Coach Michael Gainey Jr., who's in his 5th season as a coach, will be coaching the maroon team. So we look forward to an enjoyable, fun opportunity to get better within our program, and I'll be on the play-by-play and hopefully giving you guys some behind-the-scenes insight into our season so far. We're currently sitting at 1-1. We had a big win over Central International in our opener on Friday, and then we fell short against Thomas Nelson on Saturday. So we're looking forward to our trip to Penn State, Mount Alto, for a tournament this weekend. We open up with Penn State York, 6 o'clock on Friday at Penn State Mount Alto, and then we play Penn State Mount Alto on Saturday. So an enjoyable experience, fun for all. Hope you guys enjoy the live stream, and it should be a good game.
Welcome, Builder Nation!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Evan Key again from the Apprentice School Athletic Center for today's intra-squad scrimmage featuring the Builders in the whites and the Builders in maroon. Again, today was supposed to be our home opener. Our third game of the season against Blue Lights College was set to tip off at 7 p.m. tonight. But about 4:30 today, their coaching staff and the athletic director called and said that they had some difficulties with their school vehicle while they were en route. So we wish them the best as they travel home safely. We hope to reschedule the game. If not, we will face them on Tuesday, November 23rd, down in Apex, North Carolina. But we're hoping to reschedule the game, get a chance to compete against them at home. It's an opponent that we played since the 18-19 season. Always an extremely competitive, fun game. So wish our best to Blue Lights College. But today, we wanted to still make sure, since we had the officials coming, we had some fans that really want to be in attendance, and our guys were hungry to play, still want to have an opportunity to compete. So going to have this inter-squad scrimmage. I've got Coach Brandon Joyner, former player, first-year assistant, coaching the white team, and my veteran assistant on staff now, who's been with me since the 2017-2018 season, and started off as a player here at Apprentice School. Michael Gainey Jr. is commanding the Maroons. So we did this fair. Both coaches went rock, paper, scissors, shoot. and decide who had first pick, and then they kind of drafted the teams from there. So today I look forward to just being a third-party observer. Hopefully, we get some things on film or statting this. So this should be a really good opportunity for our young group. A lot of players with the first year with the program, so we get a chance to see them play again before we head down to the Penn State, Mount Alto this weekend for a tournament. So again, this is Evan Key on the call. Look forward to a great intra-squad scrimmage today, and we'll be tuned in.
To introduce all of you to our 2020-2021 basketball team for our home opener. We're going to dispense with all the normal pregame pomp and circumstance. We're going to go right to playing ball here. Just a couple minutes between the maroon team and the white team. Mr. Payne, Mr. Allen, and Mr. Kane are our officials for tonight's contest. We are going to basically replicate normal game situations, two 20-minute halves, or make it as close to an official basketball game as we can. We thank everybody for coming out this evening and supporting the team.
All right, so final horn has sounded, and both teams are beginning to make their way onto the court, getting their last second instructions from the coaches. Looks like the starters for the white team are number 21, Cliff Good, number 5, Corey Joyner, number 4, Rashawn Ely, number 22, Jaden Eason, and number 3, Tony Epps. For maroon, we have at center, number 23, Mary Moore, number 2, Caleb Molesky, number 14, Kyrie Smith, number 13, Adrian Wall, and number 0, Avon Hawkins. Both the white and maroon sets of uniforms that you're seeing on the screen right now are new. as well as a black set that we have ordered, custom with the guys' last names on it. So I'd like to thank our administration for always the finest gear that's offered through Under Armour. So look good, play good. That's always been my philosophy. So we're thankful to have the great apparel that we do. And again, should be a good matchup today between white and maroon. The Builders come into today's contest through 2 games, averaging 90 points per game, shooting 51.1% from the field, 34.2% from 3, and averaging 45 rebounds a game. Leading scorers for the Builders through 2 games, Rashawn Ely, 13 points a game, Corey Joyner, 12 points a game, Marion Moore, 12 points a game, and Kayla Molesky, 11. First point of the game, made a layup off the tip from number 4, Rashawn Ely, having a really strong start to his junior year. Looks like a White starting off in his zone. Maroon taking their time on the shot clock, getting a little low though, so Avon Hawkins with the attack, floater, gets it to go! Number 0, Avon Hawkins with the floater. Jaden Eason streaking down the court for White, 22, lays it up, gets the foul call. Good transition offense for White after giving up a tough take against good defense. They do a good job of getting it through the net, pushing it up the court. Jaden Eason, freshman from Grassfield High School in Chesapeake, Virginia, draws the foul. At the line, shooting 2. Fouled by number 23, Marion Moore, his first. So far, 30 seconds into the first half, we got a score of 2-2. So both teams able to score and capitalize on offense on their first possessions. First free throw in and out from Jaden Eason. So the Builders so far, the free throw line has kind of been their Achilles heel. Only shooting 62.5% from the line and missed the first one today. So looking to get the lid off the basket at the free throw line after this one and hopefully see a couple more drop in for us today. Second one, up and good, gets the shooter's bounce. Number 13, Adrian Wall, advances it up the floor to Kyrie Smith. White stays in the zone. Looks like it's almost a 1-3-1.
We good, attack it.
Marion Moore with the ball in the corner. Still looking to move zone. Good deflection by number 4, Rashawn Ely. Maroon still seems to be a little hesitant against the zone, but now attacking late into the shot clock. Good strong drive and kick to Avon Hawkins. Shot up and miss. Good hustle by Marion Moore. 23 keeps it alive, but it goes out on Maroon. White possession. So we got some full court pressure coming in from Maroon. Corey Joyner brings it up the floor, reverses it to Cliff Good, who versus it to Rashawn Ely. Corey attacks, pulls up, 3 is good. Number 5, Corey Joyner, the lone senior for the Builders, finds his range from distance. Again, White staying in the 1-3-1 zone defense. Maroon still a little slow attacking. Marion Moore from 3, hits it. Marion Moore, who has not made a 3-point field goal in his career up until this year, has really done a good job working on extending his range out to 3. And there we see it, 2 minutes into the first half, knocks one down open. So again, he's done a really good job developing his game over the offseason to now extend that range out to 3. And now they're really oh, another one from Marion. A little long, rebound by Cliff Good, advances it up to Corey Joyner. Corey lobs it up to Rashawn Ely. Oh, and he gets fouled by Marion Moore, who picks up his second. The lob was just a little bit short coming from Joyner. Ely couldn't fully get a hand on it. And now we have a new man checking in, number 11, Isaiah Jones, checking in for, it looks like number 23, Marion Moore, who picked up 2 quick fouls in the first 2 minutes, 15 seconds. So we got White ball coming in on the baseline end. All right, so again, Maroon in the man-to-man defense as Rashawn Ely advances it up the court. Gets the ball screen from Cliff. Good. Almost a turnover. Good hands by number 14, Kyrie Smith. Oh, actually forces the turnover. Deflects it off number 3, Tony Epps. So again, good defense by number 14, Kyrie Smith, a product of Green Run High School in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Played last season at Shenandoah University and has transferred into the Builders. And still, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, is still a freshman eligibility-wise and someone who we're expecting a lot from. Very athletic, had a very good, strong high school career at Green Run, championship career there, and off to a good start so far in his first 2 games as a Builder. So we got the inbounds pass to Adrian Wall, freshman from Booker T. Washington High School in Norfolk.
Smoking it good.
Refuses the ball screen, kicks it out to Caleb Molesky for 3, short. Rebound by number 4, Rashawn Ely. He gets it out to Corey Joyner, who advances it up to Amari Acklin. Tried a little flashy behind the back pass, it was deflected out of bounds. So number 12, Amari Acklin, comes in from Thomas Nelson Community College and plays high school ball locally at Bethel High School. Again, another mature veteran player who we're expecting a lot from. Very good defensive player, very strong, very mature. Stripped by Avon Hawkins, he's on the break. Lays it up, and good. Number 0, sophomore Avon Hawkins with a steal and the layup. Joyner advances it up. Refuses the ball screen for good. Crafty move by number 5, the senior, Corey Joyner. Maroon with a quick turnover. Swings it to number 24, Clemente Riddick. Drives, no one picks him up. Oh, a little bit of contact, but no call. Ball saved by number 2, Caleb Molesky from Maroon. He advances it to 0, Avon Hawkins, and the Maroon is settling into offense. Strong drive by 0, Hawkins. Dishes it to number 11, Isaiah Jones, the freshman from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Nash Central High School with the finish. Assist by 0, Avon Hawkins, product of Hampton High School in his sophomore year for the Builders. Good action by White, number 5, Joyner for 3, off the mark. Rebound by number 13, Adrian Wall. He pushes it.
Gotta run with him, Caleb. Eat him up.
Crafty move, gets the defender in the air for 3. Misses off the mark, another rebound collected by number 4, Rashawn Ely. Advances it, good ball movement. White, Clemente Riddick for 3. The freshman out of Tallwood High School gets on the board with a nice 3-pointer. Clemente Riddick has really progressed his game in the time he's been here as almost a super freshman. For Maroon, Adrian Wall for 3, he hits. 3s are raining right now in the Prentice Athletic Center. It's been a game of offense as the score right now is White 13, Maroon 12 with 15:38 left in the first half. So right now, offense has been the story in the first 5 minutes. Let's see if anyone can pick it up on the defensive end, get a couple stops. 3-pointer missed by Amari Acklin, rebound by 0. Avon Hawkins advances it, settles into offense. Versus it to Adrian Wall, gets the ball screen, refuses it. Good floater, rebound, tipped up. Collected by number 21, Clifton Good. Amari Acklin with the advance, good Euro step finish. Leaves it short, gets his rebound. Finds Riddick for the floater. Off the mark, good rebound by Isaiah Jones. He pushes it up to Avon Hawkins, who makes a strong move. Finds Wall to Molesky. Finds Jones for another easy layup. Isaiah Jones with an instant impact coming off the bench from the Maroon team. Caleb Molesky with a beautiful pass, finding the open man. And again, the offense continues to pour in. Strong drive by Joyner. Deflected, stolen by Isaiah Jones. Maroon is on the break. He has numbers. Good defense by Rashawn Ely to cut off the break. Looks like Maroon is trying to find Isaiah Jones in the post again. The freshman from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, defended by number 21. Oh, another find, Isaiah Jones with another finish. You talk about someone coming into the game ready, making an instant impact off the bench. Jones is definitely locked in and focused. Has Maroon off to a good start. Turnover by White. Molesky pushes it up the court, finds Wall. Wall has numbers. Passes it back to Avon Hawkins. Hawkins for 3. Good. 0, Avon Hawkins from downtown. White advances it up the court. Rashawn Ely with the crafty spin move. Pretty good defense here by Maroon. Pull up by Amari Ackland, finds Clifton good. Regains possession. Amari Ackland reverses it to Ely, gets him up the air with a shot fake, and shot is off the mark. Rebound collected by 21, Cliff Good, the freshman. Kicks it to Rashawn Ely, some contact, rebound by Isaiah Jones. Wall advances it up for Maroon. Score currently Maroon 19, White 13. With 13 minutes left to play, Avon Hawkins from deep. Heat check off the mark, rebound by Amari Ackland. Strong drive, Ackland, and he gets the foul. Foul on Maroons, number 0, Avon Hawkins, should be his first.
Personal foul for Avon Hawkins, his first, team's third.
And we have a media timeout. So again, we'd like to thank our corporate sponsor, Bayport Credit Union, for their continued support in Builder Athletics. So far, the action is fast-paced, up-tempo. Maroon with 19 early points, White with 13 in the first 7 minutes of the first half. Been a back-and-forth game, 3 balls falling. Isaiah Jones doing his damage around the basket. White started off in a little bit of 1-3-1 zone, which threw Maroon off in the beginning. Maroon adjusted, and ever since then has had the momentum early on. So coming out of this timeout, it'll be interesting with Coach Joyner and with Coach Gainey diagramming their huddle to try to combat some of this early momentum and things that they might have seen. So really good start from both teams. Loving the offensive intensity, loving the energy, the pace that they're playing at. Again, this team is currently averaging 90 points a game. So we can expect a pretty up-tempo inter-squad scrimmage from both programs, and we are seeing that so far early on. So right now, it looks like Maroon has broken out of the huddle, and they have checked into the game right now. Number 2, Caleb Molesky. Number 23, Mary Moore. Number 14, Kyrie Smith. Number 10, Kurt Harrell. And number 25, Mick Jabier. So we got some new men in the lineup, 3 freshmen and 2 juniors for Maroon. So again, we got the Green Run connection between Kurt Harrell and Kyrie Smith, both teammates at Green Run, and then Mick Jabier from Richmond, Virginia, played his basketball at Carver College High School, plays the point guard position, checking into the game. So at the line, Amari Ackland, first free throw is up and good, and he is joined on the court by number 24, freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, Clemente Riddick. Number 22, Jayden Eason, a freshman from Grassfield High School in Chesapeake, Virginia. Number 4, Rashawn Ely, who's a junior from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. And number 20, Christian Newborn, student assistant, has checked into the game for the first time tonight. Free throw by Amari Ackland, second one is up and good. Mick Jabier brings the ball up the floor. White is in a 2-3. White kind of has Maroon a little bothered. Early deflection. Mary Moore is able to retain possession. Mick Jabier for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by number 22, Jayden Eason. Ball pushed up the floor by Ely. Gets settled up. Turnover. Number 2, Caleb Molesky was able to read his eyes, pick the pass off, and lets him know about it after he gets the quick 2 in transition. Ball advanced up the floor by number 12, Ackland. Versus it to Eason, finds Ely on the wing. Got some action happening on the weak side. Good driving kick. Ely, pump fakes, thinks about it. Good defense by Maroon. Creates another turnover. Mary Moore with the steal, pushing it up, kicks it back to Molesky. We got Harrell for 3. It's good! And the threes continue for the Maroon team. Coach Gainey Jr. has to be happy right now by the fast start and the great shooting performance so far by his program. White can really use the possession here to stop the momentum. Riddick off the mark from 3. Rebound by Smith. Pushes it out to Harrell. Harrell just hit one. Pulls it out. Finds his former high school teammate Smith. 4-3 off the mark. Rebound by Riddick. White advancing the ball to the floor. Molesky almost picks off the pass. Ely to the lane. Strong drive. Off the mark. Gets the foul call. Foul on Maroon, number 25, Mick Jabier. His first.
Foul on number 25, Mick Jabier, his first, team's 4th. Rashawn Elliott, the line for
At the line, shooting 2, number 4, Vershawn Ely. Again, currently the Buildings leading scorer at 13 points a game. Gets his first free throw up and in. We got subs coming into the game. Looks like number 13, Adrian Wall, as well as number 0, Avon Hawkins for Maroon. Number 3, Tony Epps checks back in for White. Second free throw, up and good. And we have a sub, number 5, the senior, Corey Joyner, checks back in for Ely. Gives him a breather after he knocks down his 2 free throws. Score currently White 17, Maroon 24. We have 11 minutes to play in the first half. White staying with the 2-3 zone defense. Maroon hits the high post. Harrell finds Hawkins for 3. It's good! Will be interesting to see how long White stays in the 2-3 zone with the way Maroon is shooting the ball. Might be smart to switch things up. You might have to go man-to-man to try to force him to do something else, maybe put it on the floor, do something other than giving up an open catch and shoot 3. White almost turns it over. Good retains possession, gets the layup to fall. Number 21, Cliff Good, the freshman from St. Paul School in New Hampshire, started the first 2 games at the center position, gets his 2 points to drop on the layup. Moore at the high post. Kicks it out to, looks like we got some traffic coming out of White. Harrell for the easy 2, off the mark. Gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back to Wall. Wall for 3! Good! Adrian Wall, the freshman from Booker T. Washington, finds the mark again from 3. Energy picking up from Maroon on the defensive end. Riddick stepped out of bounds, knocked down the 3 from the corner, didn't watch his foot. Left foot stepped out of bounds, so point no good, and he subs out, and number 12, Amari Ackland, comes back in, as well as number 4, Vershawn Ely. Wall still commanding the point guard duties for Maroon. Advancing it up the court. White, somewhat confused about what they're in defensively. Looks like they're in a man-to-man. Wall draws a little bit of contact, kicks it out to Harrell. Harrell with the drive. Scoop, finish, misses. Keeps it alive, good hustle by Maroon. White ball coming in. So again, White not completely on the same page there defensively, but end up putting up enough defensive resistance to force a miss there. They retain possession, and currently they are at a deficit of 11 points with 9:30 left in the first half. As they head into offense, almost another turnover, stolen by Curtis Harrell. Pass it to Hawkins. Hawkins on the break to Jabber. Jabber with the lay. Number 25, Mick Jabber with the layup. Maroon with the defensive intensity leading the offense. They've had everything going right now so far from 3 on the break. Their defensive aggressiveness has been the story on that end, and then their offensive awareness and shooting ability from 3 has been a major player so far. Eason with the drive, spin move finish. Strong move by Jaden Eason. Currently off to a good start. Had a double-double his first game against Central International College in a 54-point win. Had a really strong performance and continues it with a strong drive, spin move finish from the freshman. Hawkins, Euro step off the mark. Rebound by Joyner, passes ahead to Epps. Epps gets a hold of it. Oh, but he steps out of bounds. Difficult pass from Joyner to Epps. Epps couldn't fully get control, steps on the line, and Maroon gets a break. Number 11, Isaiah Jones, checks back in the game for 23, Marion Moore. Isaiah Jones definitely poses a nice inside threat for the Builders. Had a strong opening sequence for Maroon. They'll see if they can get him involved on the offensive end again. And immediately they do, get him a post touch, and he gets to give and go to Hawkins. Hawkins, very smart play. Good pass back to Jones, and we got a delay game warning from 0. Got to leave the ball alone once it goes through the nets. And he's aware, taps his chest, knows it's his bad. But good give and go, finished by Avon Hawkins to Isaiah Jones, back to Avon Hawkins. So again, Maroon still rolling with a score of 34-21 with 8:12 left in the first half. Got a ball screen coming from Joyner. Joyner turns the corner, finds a kick out back to Eason. Eason, strong finish. And again, the freshman Jaden Eason has continued to impress for the Builders. Good pick and roll finish. Jones to Hawkins. Hawkins Foul.
Help him up.
So again, Jones continues with his instant impact off the bench for the Maroon squad, making good decision after good decision. Hawkins has his offense really rolling right now. Comes up hobbling a little bit from that foul, and looks like he might come and get a sub after these 2 free throws here. So again, we have Avon Hawkins, the sophomore from Hampton High School in Hampton, Virginia, at the line. First free throw in and out. Hawkins had a very strong freshman season in 1920 and has really improved his offensive game. Has a good shot from 3, able to put it on the floor, scoring a multitude of ways. Gets a second free throw to drop. And he is coming to the bench, and in comes Kyrie Smith. And I believe Caleb Molesky checked in as well. We got some full court pressure from Molesky on Joyner. Joyner currently being coached by his brother, Brandon Joyner, who is a 4-year letter winner for the Builders, one of the all-time great three-point shooters in Builders history. Now currently in his first season as an assistant coach and director of basketball operations, doing a tremendous job on the staff for the Builders, and someone who we're really lucky to have, as well as Coach Gainey Jr., who is a ship fitter apprentice, currently working as a production planner and has been assistant since the 2017-2018 season. Michael Gainey Jr., terrific coach, great player development coach, and a huge asset to the Builders. And we get an easy fast break layup from Caleb Molesky, assisted by number 13, Adrian Wall. White quickly attacks. Jones with another altered shot. Maroon on the break again. Up, turnover, a little aggressive feed in the post. Ely getting on the rim. Showtime! Ely with the flush in transition. The athletic wing from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, Pasquotank High School, gets the one-handed jam on the break and then picks up the foul in the defensive end. That will be his first, I believe. First foul by number 4, Rashawn Ely, after the razzle-dazzle, explosive finish in transition. And we have a media timeout. Media timeout. With the Maroon leading of a score 37, White 25, 6:42 left in the first half. Again, it's been an exciting opening 14 minutes to this intra-squad scrimmage. And again, my name is Evan Key, head men's basketball coach and associate athletic director here at the Apprentice School, pulling double duty and also doing play-by-play commentary for this intra-squad scrimmage. Enjoying myself, watching our team compete for the first time at home since the 2019-2020 season. We have a great crowd on hand who are ready to cheer the Builders on to victory against Blue Lights College tonight. Unfortunately, Blue Lights, who was traveling from Apex, North Carolina, wasn't able to make the trip. They had some difficulties with their transportation on the road. Called us at about 4:30, said they were unable to make it, hoping to reschedule that game. If not, we will then see them at their place on November 23rd. It's a Tuesday before Thanksgiving. The Builders men's basketball team will be back in action this weekend, Friday and Saturday, on the road at Penn State Mount Alto. For their tournament, they will play Penn State York on Friday night, 6 p.m., Penn State Mount Alto on Saturday at, I believe, 3 p.m. Both Penn State schools coming off of 20-win seasons in 1920. Very strong USCAA Division II members, perennially in the top 10 national tournament teams. So the Builders hopefully will take some things from this intra-squad scrimmage and be prepared for this weekend's games. As we have Maroon checking in with the ball here, Caleb Molesky inbounding to Isaiah Jones, versus it to Adrian Wall. Defended well by White. Jabber with the ball, feeds the post. Jones, drop step, mishandles the ball out of bounds, White ball. White coming in, going against the press defense from Maroon. Maroon, active. Epps with the pass to Ely for 3. And the Builders' leading scorer gets it to drop. Rashawn Ely, again, averaging 13 points a game to start the season. Gets the 3 ball, corner pocket to go down. And he has cut the lead to 9. Oh, Maroon comes back down and scores. So just as quickly as they cut the lead to 9, White gets the ball up the court, gets an easy layup, and extends their lead to 11 with 6 minutes left in the first half. All right. Ely reverses it to Eason, reverses it to Joyner. Epps, the sophomore, transferred from Bryan and Strand College, plays high school ball at Granby High School with the pull-up off the mark, board by 11 Isaiah Jones. Wall pushes it up the floor. The talented freshman from Booker T passes it to Jabber, who pulls the three off the mark. Rims in and out. Offensive rebound by Kyrie Smith, and he sets up the offense. Ball screen coming for Smith. Pulls it for three. In and out. Rebound by Jabber. Gets a shot blocked by Eason. Again, Eason making an impact on both ends. Transition offense. We got Joyner, the senior, drives. Good contest by Jones. Hustles, gets the rebound, kicks it out the Wall. Wall has numbers. Hits ahead to Smith. Smith with a strong spin move off the mark. Rebound by Jabber. Finds Wall. Wall settles the offense in. Looking at Jones in the post. Jones with a mismatch. Drop step. But he loses his footwork and he travels. Good attempt to feed the post and good move by Isaiah Jones. Just a little off balance. Subs in the game, number 21, Cliff Good checks in. And for Maroon, number 0, Avon Hawkins.
55.
Looks like a change of defense coming in for Maroon. Maroon picking up the ball, full court. Molesky again with the matchup, being tasked with guarding Joyner. Again, Molesky, one of the better defensive players for Maroon. Joyner surveying, comes off the ball screen. Kicks it out to Eason. Eason drives it hard. The lefty draws a blocking foul by 0 Hawkins, who picks up his second.
Team Maroon foul number 0, Avon Hawkins. That's his second personal, 5th team
Into the game for White, number 24, Clemente Riddick. Into the game for Maroon, number 23, the junior from Kickintan High School in Hampton, Virginia, number 23, Marion Moore. Jones gets a well-deserved break. Inbound comes into Good, who verses it to Joyner. White with a little action, can't get it to Riddick. Feed Eason in the post, has a mismatch. Drops that finish. Eason continues with a strong play. Good finish by Jaden. Again, having a strong start to his freshman season. White comes back in the 3-2 zone. Haven't seen much zone from the Builders yet so far this year. Smith, pull up short. So the zone for Coach Joyner there gets the stop. Corey Joyner pushes it, draws contact, and one! Corey Joyner, the senior from Hampton High School in Hampton, Virginia, gets the and one. And currently sits with a deficit of 30-39. White trailing Maroon right now. Corey Joyner at the line, shooting one.
One shot.
Joyner lines up, shot up and off the mark. Got a violation on Maroon, so it looks like we will line it up again. So again, mental error there from Maroon. Again, got to wait for the ball to release before you can enter the lane. Got a little antsy there, stepped in before the shot goes up. Looks like number 2, Caleb Molesky, might have stepped in. Referee, again, a good crew on hand today, made the call. Second shot, up and good by Joyner. Or excuse me, first shot, up and good by Joyner. White in the 3-2. Hawkins pull from 3, off the mark. Rebound by Joyner. Surveying what he has for the White team. Just bobbles it, dribbles it off his foot. Ball retained by Eason, kicks it to Riddick. Riddick for 3. So Riddick, who in his high school days played the 4 and the 5, since he's become a member of the Prentice School Bills basketball program, has really worked on extending his range out to 3 and is actually a very good catch and shooter. Gets the three-pointer to drop. And again, White has trimmed this lead down to 3. And they get another stop. Rebound by Joyner. Has a chance to either tie the game or pull within 1. Surveys, passes to Riddick. Again for 3 in the corner. Clemente Riddick ties the game up for White. And we get a timeout, Maroon. 39-39. White, Maroon, and a deadlock. And White has the momentum. Coach Joyner has to be happy with his offensive energy. Able to find Riddick on back-to-back possessions, 4-3, 2:50 left, 39-39. Again, this is Evan Key from the Prentice School Athletic Center for our intra-squad scrimmage between the White team and the maroon team. So we got 16 builders matching up against each other, 8-on-8, and we have a deadlocked even game. After White got down by as much as 11, we're able to go on a run, thanks in part to the 3-2 zone defense and pushing in transition, finding open shooters. So Corey Joyner with the and one, able to get the free throw to drop, followed by 2 straight three-pointers from Clemente Riddick, the freshman from Tallwood High School, Virginia Beach, Virginia, with the impact off the bench, gets the three-pointers to drop, and we have an even game with 2:50 left to play. Ball coming back in for Maroon out of the timeout. Coach Gainey Jr., let's see what adjustment he has for the 3-2 zone defense. His side post, Moore faces up. Moore for 3. Good, Marion Moore with his second three-pointer tonight. Gets it to drop. The junior from Kingston High School, former USCAA second-team All-American his freshman year, looking to have a strong sophomore year. And Eason continues his strong play. Jaden Eason has made a huge impact on the offensive and defensive end for the Builders. Very excited about what he's been able to do. Maroon, and Eason gets the foul call.
Good job.
Joined here currently by Builders recruiting coordinator, former head coach Timothy Sparks, my right-hand man for many years in the building. We've got a great crowd on deck, a lot of Builder alums. I see a couple former Builder assistant coaches, good crowd on hand, a couple football players, women's basketball players. We got a lot of parents. So again, everyone was amped up. We were going to have almost a sold-out crowd for tonight's game against Blue Lights College. Unfortunately, Blue Lights was unable to make the trip due to transportation issues that they had. Their bus broke down en route, so they were unable to make it. But we appreciate the fans who still came out to support this inter-squad scrimmage. And we have a great one right now as Ely pushes it up for the white team. Strong drive, Rashawn Ely continues his strong play. One of the best slashers in the USCAA, someone who's really dangerous in transition. And White drops back into a zone. They're very active and long with this lineup with Ely, Riddick, Eason, Good, and Joyner. And Maroon gets set up in their zone offense. I also see former Builder and recent Hall of Fame inductee Isaiah Harrison, who just stopped in, currently sitting behind the white bench. Harrell with a scoop finish off the mark, rebound by Good. His Joyner who hits ahead to Ely. Ely controls it, has numbers, but good defense by Hawkins, jams up the possession, stops the 4-on-1 break, forces a turnover. So great defense by number 0, Avon Hawkins from Maroon. Hustling back in transition, getting a deflection, and eventually a steal, which leads to Maroon possession as they advance the ball up the court. Score is White 43, Maroon 42 with 1:20 left. Harrell in the corner, pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebound by Eason, who turns it over. Steal by Hawkins, so another big-time defensive player by the sophomore, and he gets fouled, and he's at the line shooting 2. Fouled by number 22, Jaden Eason. His second foul of the first half, so very strong first half so far for Eason, but picks up 2 fouls, a little bit of foul trouble, and at the line we have number 0, Avon Hawkins, the sophomore from Hampton High School in Hampton, Virginia. Hawkins currently averaging 9 points a game in 16 minutes and currently shooting 36.4% from 3. Has not attempted a free throw in an official game yet, so these free throws right here are a rarity so far in the early season. So hopefully this kind of breaks the ice for him, and we hope to see him at the free throw line a lot this season. Again, he is a very, very strong scorer, able to score in a multitude of ways. Gets the second free throw to drop. Ely breaks the trap, finds Good. Gets it out to Joyner. And we have a set coming in from White. A little bit of confusion about what they're in here. Eason for 3, a little long, followed by Cliff Good. So we got the 2 freshmen, one with the offensive rebound, one with the missed shot there. Actually, roommates right there, Jaden Eason, Cliff Good. Shot by Caleb Molesky for Maroon, off the glass, misses it. Offensive rebound by his former high school teammate, number 23, Marion Moore. Wall surveys, makes a move, kicks it out to Harrell. Harrell, thought about it. Good defense by Good. Containing Harrell's dribble penetration there. Wall Kicks it to Molesky. Molesky with the up and under, crafty move by Caleb Molesky, the junior from Kickintan High School in Hampton, Virginia, with the scoop layup. And we currently have 7 on the clock. First half coming to an end. Joyner, floater, up and good. And we end the first half with the score of White 47, Maroon 45. That last second field goal made by number 5, Corey Joyner, up and in. And if you're Coach Brandon Joyner, you have to be happy about the way that first half finished. Again, they got themselves in a hole. We're down 11, and really came out kind of as a team that was a little bit flatter than Maroon. But they eventually got going, starting with an and one finish by number 5, Corey Joyner, then followed by 2 3-pointers by Clemente Riddick, number 24, generated a spark offensively, and they were able to retake the lead going into the half. So if you're Coach Joyner, very happy with the way you finished the half, we're able to regain the lead. For Maroon, zone defense has kind of caught them off guard a little bit. They have been a little bit more stagnant. The best thing that they've done so far has been aggressive defense leading to transition offense. They had a couple threes go in early, but they need to figure out some kind of solution for the dribble penetration from Joyner, as well as easing in and around the basket, as well as Clifton Good, who got started on the offensive end later in the first half. So again, we go into the half with a score of White 47, Maroon 45, and we will take a break from the Prentice Athletic Center. This again is Evan Key. We will be back right before the second half begins. Thank you, and see you guys in a couple minutes.
Here we go.
My name is Letitia McCain. I am Director of Education of the Apprentice School. And I think the most fun part of it all is building a relationship with the students.
You know, the opportunity we can offer here at the Apprentice School is a very unique one. To prospective student athletes it's one of a kind.
My favorite part about being an apprentice is getting to work with my hands and playing football. And since I came in the yard, I've matured a lot, coming in straight out of high school, and I'm able to work better with others.
Oh man, it's a great experience. I mean, you're doing what you love. You're learning a great trade that you can use anywhere. It's just a great experience, best experience I ever had.
I loved it because it taught me time management, it taught me patience. I was one of those ones that did everything last minute, so it taught me how to go to work, get time for resting, get time for homework and school, and stay on top of things. My favorite thing about being an apprentice has to be the numerous opportunities that you get. As long as you show initiative, determination, and you dedicate yourself, there's no door that can't be opened.
It's not your traditional four-year college scholarship type athlete. Just hearing about the women actually getting out and working every day told me a lot about their character to even sign up and be committed to a program like this. So the challenge, I think, just knowing that these women can do both, it was inspiring.
Wrestling is one of those sports where it takes serious dedication to be really good at. And just like every other apprentice, they're going to school and they're going to work all day. They're working on nuclear aircraft carriers and submarines and being a full-time athlete.
I didn't know what to think. I was blindsided. Got to grow up a little fast, but I made it work. Been here 10 years now. And yeah, tuition free, simple. It's as simple as that.
Most recent grads that are graduating high school, their first year at college or typical university, they're sleeping in sometimes in the mornings. Our guys and young ladies are out beating on steel at 5:30 in the morning sometimes.
It's completely different. You really see how responsible you have to be to get up every morning and get to work, and how much people really rely on you.
this is not for somebody that's soft. It's something that it's very rewarding when you get through it. It's a long day. You're up at 5 or so. You may go to school all day. You may work all day. Practice afterwards. Get home, clean up, eat, do your homework, and get to bed and get ready to do it again the next day. So it's a sacrifice and it's a commitment.
I'd say my proudest moment really is just being able to have this opportunity and do it all. I mean, I got the schooling paid for and made it through that, and being able to do something that I'm really interested in.
But playing baseball is awesome through the apprentice school, because it definitely just opens more doors to move up in the company. You can't have much more fun playing baseball.
Probably is the best decision that you could make coming out of high school. You're going to be able to pay your own bills, start your own career, and also at the same time, you could get your education for free. So it's really a no-brainer.
I was recruited right out of high school. Had a defensive coordinator come to my school and say, hey man, you're not going to have any student debt when you finish up. You're going to get to play football and work with your hands every day. I said, sign me up right then and there. Greatest experience of my life thus far.
You got to have some guts. You got to be hard-nosed to be able to survive this place, this culture, this atmosphere. So what we do is we come in, we tell our guys there are no excuses. We want guys that are smart, that are going to be able to come in here and get the classwork done. That's first and foremost. But secondly, we want hard-nosed guys that really love the game of football, guys that, you know, they can't wait to get over to football practice and they love to compete. We play a fast, high-paced, exciting brand of football, so that's something they can look forward to every day. With the way we're trending and the way our program is recruiting, I can tell you that we're going to be moving into some spaces that apprentice football has never been before, and I'm excited about it.
It's a great opportunity to be able to come to the apprentice school, not only play the sport, but also be able to have a career out of it as well, too.
I believe the proudest moment I've had is to see all of our players, walk that stage. I challenge each one of them to become a superintendent as a minimum, and several of them are going through the ranks making supervision, so I'm real proud of that. That's probably more than any of them shooting 69 or 70 in my opinion.
It's a big deal when they come here that they're building nuclear-powered submarines and aircraft carriers for the U.S. Navy, and basketball is just the fun part. But what our apprentices do on a day in and day out basis is protecting our security at home, so it's something that they're going to be able to really take pride in for the rest of their lives.
We play a huge part in the safety of our country, being a contractor of the United States Navy, and it's just an opportunity that we can offer that no one else in America can, so it's really unique here and really awesome. The
opportunity of the apprentice school should be known to a lot of individuals because it gives students an opportunity to come in and not only learn a trade, but also you get a chance to be an athlete as well. So to be able to get job skills, on-the-job training, as well as interact and be in a world-class company, I mean, what more can an individual ask for?
I'm Michael Allen. I'm the Director of Athletics here at the Apprentice School, and I am a builder.
My name is Brian Cave, and I am a builder.
My name is Nicole Jackson, and I am a builder.
My name is Ben Jones, and I am a builder.
I'm Joey Maben, and I am a builder.
My name is Zach Johnson, and I am a builder.
My name is BJ Maben, and I'm a builder.
My name is Quanisha Bruce, and I am a builder.
My name is Evan Key, and I am a builder.
My name is Mike Amrazovich, and I am a builder.
My name is John Davis, and I'm a builder.
My name is Austin Saylor, and I'm a builder.
My name is Marky Chevrez, and I am a builder.
My name is Lou Picola, and I'm a builder.
I'm Brandon Joyner, and I'm a builder.
I'm a builder.
I am a builder.
I am a builder.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Apprentice Athletic Center. Again, I am Evan Key, head men's basketball coach and associate athletic director here at the Apprentice School. And we are broadcasting live from the Apprentice School on the campus of Newport News Shipbuilding in Newport News, Virginia, for today's maroon and white intra-squad scrimmage. Again, today was supposed to be our home opener. We were supposed to match up against Blue Lights College at 7 p.m., but due to some transportation difficulties from Blue Lights, we were forced to cancel today's game with the hopes of rescheduling in the near future. So the Builders will be back at it on the road at Penn State Mount Alto for a tournament this weekend. They play Friday, 6 p.m. at Penn State Mount Alto against Penn State York. And then on Saturday, they will play the host team, Penn State Mount Alto. So both Penn State schools are traditionally very strong in the USCAA. Both had 20-win seasons in the 1920 season and didn't have a season last year like the Builders. So the Builders want to make sure that we got a intra-squad scrimmage in today, just because we're still very early in the season, sitting at 1-1 overall, and haven't had a chance to really play many games. We had a scrimmage against Hampden-Sydney on Sunday the 31st, and then we had 2 games this past weekend where we beat Central International College from Richmond, Virginia, and we lost to our down-the-street neighbor, Thomas Nelson Community College. So the ball comes back in, and we have the inbounds pass for Maroon to number 0, Avon Hawkins. White coming back out in what looks to be a zone or some kind of matchup look. Not entirely sure, but Hawkins pulls a 3 off the mark. Rebound by 23, Marion Moore. Moore gets the layup and the foul. So Eason picks up his 3rd foul for the day. Moore with an aggressive offensive rebound and finish. Again, Marion Moore entering his junior season. Was a USCA Division II All-American his freshman year. His sophomore year didn't play in enough games to be eligible for that recognition, but we are looking for that same production as a junior. Again, as a freshman, averaged 18 points, 8 rebounds a game, one of the strongest freshman seasons in Builder history, and we are definitely looking for that continued improvement from him his junior year this season. White versus the ball. Got a set play, and they turn it over. Molesky with the steal. He pushes it up the floor. Finds Moore. Moore with a strong move. Draws the contact and the foul from Good. Again, foul by number 21, Cliff Good, the freshman from St. Paul's School in New Hampshire. Good, again, from Fredericksburg, Virginia, but did spent his high school years, his last 2 remaining high school years, in New Hampshire before coming down to the Apprentice School, currently working as a welder in the shipyard. Again, all these guys have worked an 8-hour shift from 7 to 3:30 today and are now suiting up this evening in this inter-squad scrimmage. So again, Apprentice School, all athletes are employees of Newport News Shipbuilding, work in a trade. So we have some welders on our team, ship fitters, we have pipe fitters, riggers, HVAC workers, electricians, and the 3-pointer up and good by Corey Joyner, who is an outside machinist. Again, our lone senior from Hampton, Virginia, senior captain, senior leader. He's been a 2-time USCAA honorable mention All-American, gets a 3 to drop. And Moore for Maroon off the mark. Joyner advances it again up the court for White, takes a shot, heat check, off the mark. So again, a shot that Joyner is very capable of hitting, that transition 3 we've seen time and time again. Off the mark this time though, and the score is deadlocked at 50-50. Again, 18:38 left in the second half. Shot by Hawkins, 3 is good. 0, Avon Hawkins, the sophomore, torches the net from 3. We got a post feed to Eason, who had a very strong first hand, gets to his left, and he gets the finish against Adrian Wall. Moore thinks about taking the long 2, finds Molesky. Molesky with a skip to Smith, to Hawkins. Hawkins, step back, defended well by Eason. Moore, 15-foot, that's money. Oh, that's usually his shot. Off the mark there, Epps advances it up the court. Gives it back to his backcourt mate Joyner. Refused the ball screen, a little pizzazz, and he draws a foul. Number 5, Corey Joyner, again, always known as a great ball handler, explosive athlete, gets to the free throw line. Caleb Molesky picks up his first team foul of the evening. And again, Corey Joyner comes in today's contest averaging 12 points a game. So currently the second leading scorer, currently shooting 56% from the floor in about 25 minutes a game. Shooting 33% from three early in the season and 83% from the free throw line. Second free throw up and is good from Joyner. And he picks up the ball full court. Tries to draw a push off. Referee is thinking that's a flop, and we got a little acting going on from Joyner. White in a man-to-man. Wall for three. Off the mark. Rebound collected by Ely, who pushes it up the floor. Finds Joyner. Joyner, pull up. Jumper is good. So Corey Joyner really getting his offense going to start the second half as White leads 55-53 with 17 left. Hawkins, another one. Bang! Avon Hawkins. Have to find the shooter. Have to find the shooter. Can't afford to give him any green light. Right now he is feeling it. Good for 15 feet. Off the mark. Rebound by Eason. Kicks it out to Epps. Epps. Strong drive. Finds Eason. Eason gets to the left. His strong hand turns it over. Good help side defense again by 11, Isaiah Jones. Hawkins finds Wall. Wall. Will he find the hot man? Deflected out of bounds. So again, if I'm the Maroon team and I'm seeing that Hawkins right now is off to such a good start offensively, I might try to run something to maybe give him a look from three. Again, he's had the hot hand so far this second half. Let's see if he can maybe get a look coming out of this baseline end. Let's see what Maroon has. Ball enters in and is deflected and turned over, stolen by Joyner. Joyner finds Eason. Eason! Oh, no call. But collected by Cliff Good, who puts the follow-up, put back in. Wall advances it up the court. He's defended by Good. Riddick switches on them. Maroon looking in the post. They're able to feed Jones. Jones travels. All right, so Joyner, who's had the hot hand for White this second half, advancing up the court. White, some good action here. Joyner with a nifty move, gets to the lane, scoop layup, good by Corey Joyner. So Maroon right now having a really tough time keeping Corey Joyner in front of them, as so many defenders do around the USCAA and NCAA. Joyner really has the offense going for White right now. Maroon responds back. Hawkins looking to attack. Gets a strip by Joyner. Eason comes over the ball. Eason on the break. And Eason gets the finish. Jaden Eason. And he's hustling back. Game tempo is really picking up. Hawkins gets a shot blocked by Cliff Good, who lets Hawkins know about it against Cliff Good. A very, very good shot blocker. Very good timing, standing at 6'6". Again, only a freshman, but has so far made an instant impact for the Builders program and someone who has a very promising future. Very, very, very good player. And we got a foul call. Looks like it's on Jaden Eason, number 22 for White. His fourth foul with 15:20 left, so a little bit of foul trouble, as well as Eason has played. Foul trouble seeming to plague him a little bit. Looks like Maroon is calling him out. He might be hacking a little bit, so I think they're saying he's got to try to clean a little bit of that up, you know. Inbound goes out to Jones for Maroon. Good defense being applied by White. Deflection by Good, again, Good. Really making an instant impact in the second half on the defensive end. And right now he is hungry for the ball in the post. Uh-oh. Joyner has a little bit of a mismatch. He wants space. He's being guarded by 23 Marion Moore. The crowd wants to see some isolation. Joyner for three! Oh, he is off the mark. Off the mark. Rebound collected by Zero Hawkins, who finds Wall. Wall surveying. And we got a carry from the freshman. We got some substitutions coming into the game. Looks like number 14, Kyrie Smith for Maroon, and number 25, Mick Jabber. Checking in for number 13, Adrian Wall, and number 11, Isaiah Jones. Good minute so far for the two coming out of the game. Inbound goes to Joyner, his head, Riddick from three. Off the mark, rebound by Harrell. The freshman pushes it up the floor. Oh, good crossover. Harrell, strong move, but couldn't get the layup to drop. And White is on the attack. Ely, the Builders leading scorer from three. Good. Rashawn Ely has really improved his three-point shooting from his freshman year until now as a junior. As a freshman, was more of a straight line driver, someone who wasn't really comfortable shooting the outside shot. Has really improved there, and we got a strong move from 14 Smith off the mark. Ely pushes it, Ely, and he draws a foul. So Rashawn Ely, again, doing what he does best out in transition. Again, we just talked about how he has improved that three-point jump shot, but again, we know his bread and butter is in transition, getting downhill ahead of the floor. Jabir tried to draw the charge, but fell a little too early, didn't take it straight in the chest, and we have Rashawn Ely shooting free throws. First shot up and off the mark. Again, free throw shooting hasn't been the strong point for the Builders through 2 games. Let's see if he can get the second one to drop. Ely steps up to the line in his routine. Shot up and off. Long, rebound by Jabber. Jabber pushing it up the floor. Surveying, gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins settling the offense. Has Moore on the throwback. Moore driving, runs to a wall. Harrell, floater is good. Kurt Harrell with the floater finish, and Maroon is picking up full court. Hit ahead to good. Gets the ball stolen from him, and Maroon turns it over right back. Epps looking for what he has, kick to the good. Jump hook, a little bit of contact, but gets his own rebound, finishes it. So again, Cliff Good, a very active freshman post player, gets the follow-up finish to go. And we have a score of 66 for White, 58 for Maroon with 13:15 left in the second half. Three-pointer good by number 23, Marion Moore. So Marion Moore has been scorching the Nets from three. Again, hadn't come into the season with a three-point field goal make, but has really worked the last 2 years on that shot, as well as his defense. And we're looking for him to have an extremely strong junior season as Jabber picks up the foul, reaching in on good.
Team Maroon foul number 25, Nick Jabber. That's his third personal.
And Jabber picks up his third foul, third team foul of the second half. And we have another media timeout. Media timeout with White leading 66 to Maroon 61. 12:54 left in the second half. Again, this is Evan Key broadcasting live from the Prentice Athletics Center for today's men's basketball intra-squad scrimmage. Again, we have a good crowd on hand today. They came out, everyone was excited to see the men's basketball's home opener. Their first game since the 1920 season was supposed to take place at 7 p.m. tonight against Blue Lights College. Tip-off was set to begin against 7 o'clock against the Thoroughbreds, but due to some transportation issues, they were unable to make the trip. The bus was able to make the first 2 hours, and then it seemed to break down somewhere about an hour away from Newport News. So here we are, making the most of it in our uniforms with intra-squad scrimmage. Right now, I got the bunny ears from my boss and our athletic director, Michael W. Allen. Again, has been a tremendous mentor for me, someone who is allowing me to do both roles and stay sane. So very appreciative of him of that. So again, I'm appreciative of the fans, our game workers, our videographer, Sekou Fry, for broadcasting this, still live streaming, allowing our fans at home or further away to see this. And again, we have the action and the ball coming back in with White coming in on the baseline end. So coming out of a timeout, Coach Joyner and Coach Gainey, the two assistant coaches, see what the diagram looks like, a quick post feed to Ely, who has really worked on that, takes a turnaround off the mark. Riddick almost keeps it alive, but the ball goes to Maroon, and Hawkins advances it up the court. It looks like Coach Gainey might have had a certain set that he wanted to draw up out of the timeout. And it looks like a little two-man game between Hawkins and Moore. Doesn't get anything out of it. Moore up top, reverses it to Jabber. Jabber with 10 on the shot clock, driving it. Takes the finish, good defense by Riddick. Gets the block and kicks ahead. Epps from the corner for three. Short. Moore, head up. Finds Harrell. Harrell with the layup. Contested by Good. Offensive rebound by 23 Moore. Moore for three. He's been hot, off the mark. White possession. So again, a very back and forth intra-squad scrimmage so far, with White still leading 66-61. Again, White got down 11 points early in that first half, battled back, again with some terrific play from number 5, Corey Joyner, number 24, Clemente Riddick, number 4, Rashawn Ely, and they find themselves ahead by 5 with 11:50 left in the second half. Epps gets a ball screen, versus it to Ely. Ely feeds it into Good. Good gets to his spot, up and under, and one. Cliff Good with the and one finish. Again, the freshman from Fredericksburg, Virginia. St. Paul School, New Hampshire with the and one. And he is at the line shooting a free throw. Again, Good has started the first 2 games at the center position. And being warned from the referee for a little bit of extracurricular activity might have given his teammate Molesky a little bit of a bump, a little extracurriculars, and the referee said he has his eye on him, and next time that could result in a technical foul. So again, even though it is an intra-squad scrimmage, we still want to make sure we are playing this just like it is a normal game. So anything that could potentially result in an issue in a normal contest, the referees are doing a good job of cleaning up. And again, this is a very veteran officiating crew, a crew that we see a lot here at the Builder Athletic Center. And they have called so far a tremendous game. And I'm hoping that we can get them for some of the home games where I'm coaching, because I know this group probably won't team me up. So Jones in the post, and he is fouled by Good. So again, Jones, when he's been able to get deep post position, has been able to make consistently good moves and has been able to really put some pressure on the White defense. So again, Maroon doing a good job of feeding him when he's in the game and allowing him to go to work. Again, standing at 6'8", there's not too many players at this level that have his level of size and skill, as the first shot is off the mark. Again, Isaiah Jones having a very strong intra-squad scrimmage here, and someone who the Builders expect a lot from. Again, we haven't had very many kids at his size, or men at his size, I should say, in our program. So Jones standing at 6'8" is a very, very big-time player for us, and gets the second free throw to drop. Epps gets the drag ball screen from Good. Nice hesitation move. Drives into the chest of Jones and draws the foul. Foul on number 11, Isaiah Jones. Good strong drive by number 3, Tony Epps, who is the sophomore transfer from Bryan and Stratton College, locally in Virginia. Played his high school ball at Granby High School. Tony is a kid that we expect a lot from. Plays both guard positions, the point and the shooting guard. Very high basketball IQ, student of the game, and has really, really enhanced our program. So very happy for what Tony's been able to do so far, as he isn't able to get his free throw to drop there. Oh, Hawkins, a little mental error there, turns it over. Riddick advances it up. Oh, and he turns it over. A little bit of miscommunication between Riddick and Ely. And Joyner subs in for Ely, who takes a quick breather. So we got Maroon ball coming in. Hawkins at the point, being guarded by Joyner, the former Hampton High School products, matching up against one another. And we got Smith on the drive, kicks it out to Jones, swings it to Hawkins. Good defense by Joyner. Jones in the post, drop step. Good defense by Good. Able to alter the shot. Jones post seal. Travel called by 11, Isaiah Jones for Maroon. So again, struggling a little bit with his footwork here. tries to initiate the contact in the paint and picks up. They travel. Joyner brings it up, versus it to Good, swings it to Ackland. Riddick coming off a cut, gets it in the post, being guarded by Harrell, the two Virginia Beach products. And we got a push on number 10, Harrell. So again, good cut there coming off the down screen from Riddick into the post, able to get low post possession on Harrell. Harrell puts two hands to the back of Riddick, picks up the foul, and we have a score of 69-62, White over Maroon with 10:20 left in the second half. Epps with 18 on the shot clock, has space on the sideline, goes right, kicks it out to Riddick. Great pass by Epps. Three-pointer good by Clemente Riddick. Again, the assist by number 3, Tony Epps. Hawkins pull up, good. Again, Hawkins can score from all three levels, finds the pull-up jumper in. Epps racing it down. Again, good pace so far from White. Epps thinks about attacking. Riddick thinking about the three. Pulls it back out. Epps gets into offense, drives it. And the scoop off, rebound by Jones, and they are off to the races. Kyrie Smith pushes it. He gets to his left hand, and he gets the layup to go. Again, number 14, Kyrie Smith, the freshman from Green Run High School in Shenandoah University, transferring in, again, for his second freshman season after the 2021 COVID year, gets the layup to go. And Joyner with the answer right back. Again, Corey Joyner has seemed to be the answer whenever White needs a bucket. He has gotten into the paint, found his range, got into his spots, and got the ball to drop. And his team leads 74-76, and he gets a steal and fouled, probably a good foul by 10 Harrell, as Joyner was off to the races and was likely to get a layup, which would have extended this White lead to 10-point game. Joyner looks like he might have got poked in the eye, and we are in the bonus, so he will shoot the 1-and-1. Again, Corey Joyner, the lone senior for the Builders, the transfer from Bryan and Stratton, Virginia, played his freshman season there and then has been a standout for the Builders ever since then. Has started every game that he has been eligible to play in, is a two-time USCAA honorable mention All-American, EMAC All-Conference player, and we are fortunate to have him back this season for the Builders. And he gets his first free throw to drop, extend that White lead to 9 points, looking to extend the double digits, second free throw up and good. So Corey Joyner so far has been one of the X factors for White, just with his strong, consistent play, has his team sitting at a 10-point lead with 9 minutes left. Maroon in desperate need of something going on the offensive end, finds Wall. Wall with the drive and kick to Molesky. Molesky drives middle, defended well by Good yet again, so Clifton Good with another impactful defensive stop. Joyner for three, off the mark, and Maroon has numbers. Molesky by himself. Will he get on the rim? No, he takes the 2-point layup. So again, the layup is just as good as the dunk in that situation, as Maroon just needed the 2 points. So good finish by Caleb Molesky in transition. Joyner finds Good to Riddick, who you cannot leave open for three. Gets another one. So Maroon has to adjust and realize that Clemente Riddick is pretty much automatic from the 3-point line. So he continuously gets open threes, and he continues to make the Maroon team pay. Hawkins tries to answer, and he gets it to go down. So just as much as Riddick is automatic, you got to close out on zero Hawkins the same way. Hawkins, Riddick, shooters, no space. Do not allow them to get an open three. Let's see if either team can make the adjustment. We get a turnover from Epps. Wall in transition. Pull up three, and he is well short. It's a little windy in here. Might have caused the miss there from Wall, who generally is money in the bank from three. Gives me a little look, so we're expecting the next make to go in. Again, Adrian Wall, freshman from Booker T. Washington High School, plays both guard spots for us. I'm really excited about having him. 6'2", really good length, good athleticism, and a very, very smart, high IQ. Ball goes into Riddick. Riddick now inside of the 3-point line for once. Gets a little turnaround, and he misses. So maybe if I'm Coach Joyner, I'm saying, Riddick, you spot up for three, maybe posting up, maybe might not be your thing. You've been making the three ball. Let's see if we can get you out of space on the driving kick.
Who's in the middle? Who's in the middle? Who's in the middle, John?
So baseline in coming in for White. Ball goes into Eason, fumbles it, able to retain possession, finds Riddick. Riddick to Joyner. Joyner pull up. Tough shot is good. Corey Joyner with the hot hand this second half. Molesky is putting all kinds of defensive pressure on him, and he still cannot stop the ball from going in. Hawkins, heat check from three. Avon Hawkins for three. Single-handedly right now wheeling Maroon to stay in the game. If they could get a couple stops, his offense can keep him in. And we got a pull-up jumper off the mark from Ackland. Hawkins, the hot hand. If I'm White, I might think about maybe a little bit of trap to try to get the ball out of his hands because he comes off the ball screen, and you know he's shooting it. He's shooting it. I can almost guarantee he's putting it up. And there it is, a shot from Hawkins is good. The shot from Avon Hawkins is good. Maybe you should trap him. He has hit a couple in a row. You know the shot's coming. 31 points from number 0, Avon Hawkins. We're going to start calling him Avon the Microwave Hawkins from downtown. He is heating up. My God, somebody throw a double team at him. Got to get a hand up on that man. He is hot, and he has brought Maroon back 77-81 against the White team. And Coach Joyner is in the huddle. They need a couple seconds to talk about it. Again, Avon Hawkins, the product from Hampton High School, Hampton, Virginia, is brought the Maroon team back. They are re-energizing this timeout. We got 6:30 left. Oh my gosh, this has been a terrific scrimmage, back and forth action, up tempo. These two teams, obviously disappointed that we were unable to match up against Blue Lights College tonight, but making the most of it with this intra-squad scrimmage. And Avon Hawkins has had the hot hand. In his home gym, the ball is anything he throws up, the basket's as wide as the ocean right now. And he has been having a tremendous second half here. 31 points again, Avon Hawkins. Let's see what adjustments Coach Joyner has made coming out of the timeout. Leading scorers right now, again, Avon Hawkins with 31 on the night. Corey Joyner, the senior, with 24, leading the White team. So right now we got the two Hampton High School products leading the way for their respective teams. Joyner for White, Hawkins for Maroon. 6:30 left in the second half, 81-77 White. As the inbounds pass goes into Joyner, Joyner calls a set. Oh, here comes the double team from Maroon. Riddick from three, another man. Oh, he is off the mark. He finally misses one. And Hawkins has the ball. He advances the wall. The ball is probably going to go back to Hawkins, who has a hot hand, but Moore takes advantage in transition, and he is fouled. So again, just as quickly as you forgot about Marion Moore and his ability to score, he scores, and number 22, Jaden Eason, has picked up his 5th foul, and Maroon is excited to see him foul out as Eason was having an extremely strong game. He has picked up his 5th foul, so the freshman fouls out for the first time tonight, and he is waving goodbye by the opposing crowd. And he is currently asking for a ref to argue the foul situation, but there's no denying the fact that he has picked up 5 and he is going to have to take a seat for this last 6 minutes. Marion Moore gets the first free throw to drop, second one up, and it is good. So Maroon is now down 2, score 79, Maroon 81 White, 6:05 left in the second half. Joyner advances the ball up the court, who has been the leading scorer on the White team with 24. Calls a set. We got aggressive defense from Marion Moore, pressuring the freshman good. We got good defense here from Maroon. Joyner with the move, kicks it out to Ely from the corner from 3. Off the mark, rebound by Smith. Smith on the break. And he is contained, and the ball is stolen by Ackland. Joyner with the lob. A little magic off the mark, and Hawkins for 3 in transition off the mark. He has finally missed. The ball's crowd up again, 2 for $1, off the mark again. All right, so the heat is finally starting to wear off for number 0, Avon Hawkins, as he has not been able to get the last 2 3-point attempts in transition to drop. Joyner settling down the offense as we have 5 minutes left to play. Ball goes to Ely, who feeds Good in the post. Good. Get into a spot, jump hook, up and off the mark. Hawkins showed he could do it on the defensive end too with the rebound, pushing it. Again, he's probably going to look to call his own number again as he has had the hot hand. Versus it to Moore. We got a little dribble handoff. Kyrie Smith looking to attack, gets to the spot, pulls up and off the mark. Ball kept alive by number 23, Moore. Moore driving a baseline, kick to Wall for three. Off. Rebound by Molesky, might have gotten away with a little push off. Kicks to Smith. Smith, drive. Good finish by Smith as Clifton Good was all over that. Smith gets the life drop, and we have a tie ball game with 4:10 left in the second half. Again, very evenly matched, so very good GM skills in drafting by Coach Joyner and Coach Gainey as the rock, paper, scissors shoot and decided who had the first pick. And Ackland with the finish, assists Corey Joyner. So Corey Joyner has been cooking for the white squad, doing it on all aspects of the offensive end. Moore driving to left, gets to the spot, kicks out the Wall. Off the mark, leaves it short, rebound by Moore. Finds Wall to Molesky, good behind the back pass, and the game is still even at 83 with 3.5 left. All right, we're hoping somebody can break the tie here because nobody wants overtime in the intra-squad scrimmage. So we're hoping somebody, time and score situation, can pull away in this last 3.5. Joyner finds Ackland. Good offensive follow. Again, Good has been extremely active on those offensive boards and is able to put the ball in the hoop for White. Maroon versus it to Moore. Moore gets to his left, and he is tied up by Clemente Riddick. So good defense there by Riddick, forcing the jump ball. And we have the possession arrow staying with Maroon as they look to draw up a baseline end. Good defense by White. Ball comes in over top to Smith. Pull up and good. So Kyrie Smith starting to heat up here in the second half. Again, the product from Green Run High School in Virginia Beach. Again, a lot of 757 flavor for the Builders in action tonight on both teams. Riddick, another Virginia Beach native, draws the blocking foul. Against Smith, a little late getting to his spot. Riddick was able to draw the foul, and he is at the line shooting two. So third foul picked up by number 14, Kyrie Smith. At the line, number 24, Clemente Riddick. First shot up and off the mark for Riddick. Riddick's second shot. Up and good. Tony Epps Jr. subs in for Clemente Riddick, who just hit the free throws. And again, we got a little full court pressure coming in from White. So again, the Builders, who averaged 90 points a game as a team through 2 games, currently sitting at White 85, Maroon 86. So again, a little ahead of pace for their season average. Again, we expected a high up-tempo intra-squad scrimmage, and that is what we got tonight. But Moore turns the ball over. It looks like fatigue might be kicking in a little bit as he rushes his pass on the kick-out. And we have Courage Harrell and Isaiah Jones subbing in for Maroon for Adrian Wall and Marion Moore. Looks like we got some corrections on the score here, and the score is actually 86-85, White ahead by 1 with 2:17 left. Again, I would like to thank our game day crew for still showing up today, keeping stats, keeping this live stream feed going, having the clock operating. We have security here. Just to, make sure that, that the fans are having a good time and everything else. And that, Joyner pulls from deep off the mark. Good follow by Amari Ackland, finds Ely, and Ely is fouled hard. Fouled hard, but he gets up, shakes it off, and he will be at the line shooting 2.
Team Maroon foul number 11, Isaiah Jones, his second personal teams night. Rashawn Ely at the line.
So again, number 4, Rashawn Ely at the line. First shot is good. Second shot. Up and off the mark. Rebound corralled by Hawkins for Maroon. Hawkins pushes it up the floor. Calls out the set. Gets the ball screen from Jones. Good defense by Ackland. Hawkins able to find Jones on the screen and roll, and Jones finishes layup. So we got a minute and a half, score set at 87-87 as Joyner brings it up for White. Comes off the ball screen. Molesky with pretty good defense on Joyner, getting back to the screen. Epps coming off the screen. Versus it to Joyner. 10 on the shot clock. Looking to come off a ball screen. Oh, refuses it from good. Pull up. Off the mark. Ball out of bounds as Amari Ackland tried to crash the board and keep it alive. Deflected it out of bounds. And Maroon retains possession as number 23, Marion Moore, checks back in for Isaiah Jones. As we have some full court pressure coming in from White, who's looking to get a big time stop here. So again, we practice time and score situations every day in practice. So this is again another great opportunity to work on that and make sure we are sharp for the rest of the season in these late game situations that determine so many results in so many games. Moore with the long 2, well short, and he airballs it. And the ball was not deflected, so White will come up with it. White ball coming in against the Maroon full court press as we have Jones checking back in at the table. Gets to the table a little late. White looking to run offense here. Reverse it to Ackland. Looking at Ely in the post. Epps comes off the down screen. 10 on the shot clock. Epps looking to make a play. Drives it, gets into Walsh's chest. A little strong with the finish, but his team retains possession with 5 seconds left. Again, Epps there was looking to draw contact, did not get the call, but was his team able to regain the dead ball offensive rebound. And there is 5 on the shot clock for White as they run their baseline in. Good on the slit, gets the layup to drop, and White has regained possession. White. Score is White 89, Maroon 87 as we go down to the last 17.6 seconds. The ball is coming in on the inbounds, and again, we have a very, very even game. Coach Gainey with the Maroon team in the timeout, trying to think of a way that his offense can generate a point as we have, looks like about 18 seconds left on the game clock. Ball coming in for Maroon. And then on the other end, if you're White, you got to try to make sure you're keeping the ball out of the hands of Avon Hawkins, who has had the hot hand this entire intra-squad scrimmage, as well as probably Kyrie Smith, who has really come on strong late in the second half. Those are the 2 guys who probably are going to look to make a play with the ball in their hands. So White will really have to key in on those 2 guys. As White gets out of the timeout, let's see what they do defensively here and what Coach Gainey and the Maroon team have diagrammed on offense as they trail the White team 87-89, 18.5 seconds left. Possession arrow will go to White. All right, so it looks like White is in some kind of full court press against Maroon, trying to take some time off this game clock and hopefully not allow an open look from Maroon. Ball gets inbounded to Wall, who finds Hawkins. Hawkins advancing up the court, gets trapped, gives it out to Wall. Wall with 10 seconds left. Looking to attack, has the ball screen, comes off it. Hawkins from deep for three with the game on the line, off the mark. Rebound not collected, and that ends this intra-squad scrimmage, 89-87 White. Again, a very, very evenly matched game between both teams. The Builders Maroon squad and the Builders White squad. White comes out with a close win, 89-87. And again, this is Evan Key, Associate Athletic Director and head men's basketball coach, on the call today. And we will be back at the latest December 1st for a home game against Thomas Nelson Community College. We will keep all fans up to date with the rescheduling of the game against Blue Lights College. Again, unfortunately, they couldn't make the trip today, so the game was canceled, but we are fortunate to have the intra-squad scrimmage today. So again, very thankful for the fans that can make it out, very thankful for our workers who still came and helped us out. Very good coaching job by Coach Joyner and Coach Gainey, my two assistants who are near and dear to my heart and do a great job for our program. Very, 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 very good game, very good scrimmage. Again, something that we will be able to take the tape from and hopefully get better as we head into Penn State Mount Alto for these remaining two games for this week. Again, this is Evan Key signing off with Sekou Fry, and this is Builder Basketball.